Hannah, 7 years ago, I had the unexpected joy of meeting my best friend, the love of my life and my soulmate, all in one go. I know I often joke that we were not a love at first sight couple. What I don't mention is that I've long suspected it was the second time I ever saw you that I began to fall in love with you. There you were, desperately reaching for a slice of cheese. But strange as it sounds, in that moment I wanted to know everything about you. So I did my best to catch your eye, impress you at drill, win you over with my boyish charm, but you remained utterly underwhelmed by me. Until one day, as I was starting to give up hope, a small Frenchman yelled at you. Which of all things led to us finally spending some time together. And soon after, you went from the beautiful and mysterious girl in the officer's mess to the most fascinating, interesting and important person I've ever met. And now I wake up each morning excited to see you, and I know that feeling will never go away.
Our beginning wasn't conventional, spending most of our first year together apart, but distance only made us stronger. It taught us to communicate, to be intentional, to choose each other, even from opposite sides of the world. I surprised myself with how open I could be with you, like I had known you for a lifetime already. I never felt I had to be perfect. You made me feel that I was enough just as I am. From day one, our life together has been full of laughter, silliness, and love, and you make even the most ordinary days exciting and fun. I can't wait for a lifetime more with you. I admire your strength, your resilience, and your determination. I love your silliness, your kind heart, and I will always be grateful for your unwavering support. While life hasn't always been easy or conventional for us, there is no one I would rather have gone through it all with. I am proud every day to be your wifelet, now wife, and you make me feel safe and loved every single day.
But today I feel so proud to be the father of this incredible young woman. Hannah, you look absolutely stunning and make a most beautiful bride. People often say Liv looks like Mum and you look like me. Looking at you today, I can see why they say that. You've certainly got some of my genes. Seeing you look so happy makes me so happy too. That's all I've ever wanted as your dad. You always appear so calm and confident, but those that know you best know that underneath you're a naturally quiet and shy person. And it's taken a lot of courage and determination to get where you are today. You're the most hard-working person we know and deserve so much happiness and success. Apparently, this is now the point I offer some advice to the bride and groom. I've thought about this a lot, and the only thing I can say is that I hope you're as happy as me and your mum are, still after over 40 years.
Hannah, you're the most important person in my life. Your generosity and your kindness inspire me. Your wit and humour fill me with laughter and joy. Your fierce courage and determination all drive me to be a better person. I watch on with awe as you take on 100 things every day and still always find time for us, and I'm filled with pride at everything you've achieved. So I promise I will always hold you tight, whether to lift you up, keep you warm or console you. I promise to never stop making your happiness my priority, and I promise to always show how much you mean to me. I promise to try and keep you laughing every day and remind you to eat, drink and sleep, especially during cake madness. And above all else, I promise to love you most, more and always.
Thomas and Hannah, you are now husband and wife and you may kiss each other.
The funny thing about me and Tom is that when I first met him, and a lot of you find this really hard to believe, is that I didn't like him. But it took us a bit of time to get on the right foot, but what I can say is that when we did, we were pretty much inseparable for years. We would spend our nights in his room, playing video games, chatting, watching movies, and then we discovered that there was an actual outside world. We went down to a small place called the Arenal in Javier, which, if you can imagine, a very small place with about 10 bars. Needless to say, me and Tom became notorious around the Arenal throughout our years. And then we ventured out to a place called Benidorm. Now, I definitely can't talk about that, so I do apologize. Let's just say we had a lot of fun. So Hannah, you're not only getting a husband here, you're getting a best friend. You're getting one of the most loyal, strong, caring, kind, sometimes funny. When he wants to be. But most of all, you're getting someone with one of the biggest hearts I've ever known.
I promise to support you, even with your craziest ideas, like running 2 marathons with a broken hip. I promise to always listen and to be open. I promise to dance with you in the rain on the patio and to always be silly together. I promise to love you, not just on the easy days, but through every challenge that we face. And I promise to stand beside you through laughter and loss. I promise to always choose us every single day. I wouldn't change a step of our journey because it led me here to you, to this moment, and finally today, after all this time, I promise, always.
At the end of every day, we try to make sure the last thing we say to each other before we go to sleep is "I love you," which naturally descends into a squabble about who loves who more. But I don't think you've ever realised what I'm actually saying. When I say I love you, I don't mean more than you love me. I mean I love you more than I ever realised I could love anyone. That I love you more than all of our worst days and our hardest conversations. And I love you more for all of our best days and our happiest memories. I'm standing here today, looking at you as my wife, my partner and my best friend. I love you more, always.